Welcome back, everyone, to some Swish TVs. Larry here, along with Steven. Today, we're going to go ahead and play a little bit of a different Bant list. We previously played Reed Duke's Yorion Bant.
Yep.
The deck was very cool. Now we're going to switch over to Crokeyz traditional 60-card Bant ramp and see how this goes. We got to play one game with it. Played against a nice little brew. It was cool.
Yeah, it's almost, well, I would say it was too bad it wasn't on stream, but we drew so horrendously in game 3 that maybe it was fine that it wasn't on stream.
Yeah. I would love to have our opponent's deck on them covers. That was a cool deck.
Yeah, no, it was. It was like a Jeskai Mutate, Dreadhorde Arcanist, See the Truths deck. It was really, really cool.
It was.
But yeah, no, so let's talk a little bit about the deck. This is actually the second time we've done the deck tech because the first time Arena was really, really laggy. We had to shut down.
Yeah, we had to restart the computer. It was just an unfortunate circumstance.
But yeah, so I think some really important things to note about this version as opposed to the Reed Duke version. Obviously, this one is 60 cards, so it's going to be more consistent. It's going to have Growth Spiral on 2 more often. It's going to have Euro on 3 more often. It's going to do the ramp thing better because it's more consistent. The 2-drop legendary card, I forget the name of this one, the one that makes cats.
Joriel.
Yeah, so Joriel, you're going to have this card more consistently on turn 2. This card is really, really good, and I think completely alters how mirror matches get played. In our last video, post-boarding was actually a little difficult for us because traditionally I've hated Shatter the Sky in these kind of matchups. But with this card being a thing, it might be necessary to leave a couple copies of Shatter in moving forward or have a couple Aether Gusts, something that can slow this card down because this card is unreal powerful. We saw in our game 1, our opponent, had they noticed that they could have used it the first turn they could have used it, we were actually just dead on board, I think. And then they used it the turn after, and we were barely able to survive because we had another turn to set up because they didn't go for the pump on it. But, yeah, the card's unreal good. Something I also want to note, I brought this up before too, is that I hate playing green decks with no Ooze right now. That doesn't make any sense to me. Ooze is so incredibly good. So I really like that Crokeyz just maxing out on 4 of them post-board. 2 main, 2 side. The card's just good against literally everything right now. Like, actually every deck.
Euro's like one of the most played cards in the format, so there's no downside to
Euro,
this card.
Cat,
creature decks, it gains its life and it outgrows their opposing creatures, whether we're playing against like mono green or growth, or even mono red in some circumstances.
And then I think it's really good too that Crokeyz only playing the one Ugin. I think Ugin looked pretty bad in the last match we were playing. It's awkward in mirrors specifically because you never know what people's decks look like. They could be playing Dispute, they could be playing Veto in the main. And resolving this card is just very difficult, and resolving it with a counterspell backup is even more difficult. So I like that he's only just playing the 1. You never really want to have 2 in your hand, especially against decks where it's traditionally absurdly good, or the aggro decks. But you need to get there, and having 2 in your hand is just abysmal because they're rotting in your hand type of deal. So I like that he's just playing the 1. This deck sees tons of cards. It should be able to find it relatively easily. Yeah, I really like the build. I'm excited to play it, so let's kind of give it a go here.
Yeah, no, let's go ahead and jump into action. Alright, gonna hit some play, standard rank. Let's go. Alright, let's see what we can run up against.
Yep, this will be fun. Alrighty.
Come on, show us the play.
Yep,
nice
start.
Alright.
And this hand's bad. This hand's fine. We'll bottom not the fetch land for sure. We want that with Euro.
I think breeding.
Yeah, one of the breeding pools is fine. We can go Temple, Euro, or yeah, that's probably what we like to do.
Yeah, even if we draw a Growth Spiral, they're not bad.
Yep. I agree with that, for sure. For sure.
Our opponent currently is waiting to decide if they want to keep 7 or not.
Must be close. Either that or they DC'd.
Probably just a DC.
Yeah, me too. That'd be really annoying. All right, good.
They kept 7.
Cool.
We'll keep 6.
Yeah,
We'll put down the breeding pool.
Bottom of the pool, like we talked about.
Yep, and then we're going to lead. It don't matter which one, honestly. I
Yeah.
guess. Don't. I think we can do better.
We can probably do better, yeah.
Yeah. We say that.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like fine. All right, mono white aggro again.
All right, they said, well, you really do want this.
Yep, that's fine. I don't hate that. No, we don't want 2 of those. That is for darn sure.
The Healer Hawk.
Maybe they kept a 1-lander. That's my guess. A 1-lander with elephant. Yep, that's what's happening here.
Yeah.
So we're definitely playing against Loxodon. I like Euro here.
Yeah, me too. Don't matter which one. Euro.
Tap.
Fine.
Temple Garden. Very good, honestly. It's going to be good.
Yeah, because
Through the course of the game. Because what's going to happen next turn is we probably just Shark Typhoon for 3. We'll eat one of these. Ooze will start getting food.
yep.
That'll kind of stifle their attacks. Yeah.
He kept the 1-lander for
He
sure.
did, and he has Elephant in his hand 100% too. So... do we want to...
I also thought about Crassus for 3. It was on my mind, but maybe
I
not.
don't like Crokeyz for 3. I would much rather Typhoon for 3 if we're on that plan.
Yeah.
And I think we are on that plan. If they hit land and Elephant us, it sucks, but I think we are willing to risk that. So yeah, let's pass turn here. Land double 1-drop Elephant is like worst possible case scenario. If they don't have a land, they won't be Elephanting. Oh boy. Yeah, this could be a really rough turn for us.
I agree.
The good news is, though, the Typhoon keeps both of the Guide Mothers back. Oh, that doesn't matter really at all.
No.
Yeah, that actually is potentially very good for us.
Yeah.
We'll see if they attack into the Typhoon. Nope. Okay. We'll fetch. And we'll Typhoon for 3.
Sucks we didn't keep that Euro now.
It's okay. We could always draw another one.
True.
We could always draw another one. Okay.
Right. Let's see here.
Probably just Crokeyz for 4.
4,
X
yeah.
equals 4. Hello, sit back. No need to attack against the aggro deck right now. Let's just stabilize this board.
Draw a couple cards.
That shatter is going to be great. No attacks.
Yep. We'll just hang out.
Yep.
Stall out. Eventually we can start getting our way through this.
Oh. Well, we can bounce that with the fairy and then shatter them if we wanted to. It seems pretty good because then we draw a card again.
Yeah.
They have
And we
nothing.
get him for 7 doing this too.
Yeah, I like this play a lot. If you want to fetch a plains, that's the right way to do it.
It don't matter. Either way, we could chuck it for some reason. It would have went bad.
I think I'd rather get an island. All right.
You were talking about the planes. So.
Well, I was just talking about if we tapped the way Arena was tapping there.
Yeah.
That's fine. It doesn't matter very much at all, I don't think. Cool.
Combat.
Yeah, I think this is a nice shatter. Let's just
Yeah.
clean the board up, draw another card.
Yeah.
We'll be able to recover easily. Next turn we can Ugin them and just start plussing and killing everything.
Yeah.
They're probably very dead. Yeah.
Yeah, they.
Okay.
The other shatters are obviously good.
Yep.
What was this last card down here?
Oozes are fine, but I don't know that they're better than other things that are happening.
Yes.
There's some argument for the Narset to find shatters. ECD feels pretty medium. I would definitely trim on them, if not cut them all.
Yeah, we'll start there.
Yeah.
So that would be 60. We could easily go to 3 Teferi and 1 Narset if we really felt like that was the plan.
I like Teferi. We should keep all the Teferis. ECD is kind of rancid. Let's just cut the ECD. Let's try the Narset. And now we have to consider more oozes. We could cut the 1-2 and just go to 4 Scavenging Ooze. That seems like a pretty natural trade-off, and I think that's right. Let's do this. Let's just have all the life gain possible against the aggressive white deck. This is a mull for sure. This hand is really bad.
Yeah, it's not being any aggro deck in their life.
Nope. It's probably beating nothing, period. Yeah, we'll keep this. I think we keep all the lands. I actually think we get rid of the ooze.
Yeah.
It's either the ooze or the typhoon.
I think Typhoon will be better.
Typhoon's going to be better because of all the flyers they're playing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let's do this. Yeah, go play their 1-drop. Ooh, blue-white.
Blue-white.
Makes sense. Makes sense why they thought so long about it. We'll keep this for sure. That's excellent. Lets us Shark Typhoon on turn 3 to make a 2/2. We do not have to Euro anymore.
Oh, blue-white flyers.
Yep,
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, I can dig it.
Shock. By the white source, yeah. And pass. Oh, nice. That's 2 mana because of the... That's gross. It's really gross.
Do this now.
Tap land.
It's going to be painful.
Oh, yeah.
I think we play that and try to find Shatter, honestly.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Definitely like that, actually. We really just got to hit the Shatter. Okay. Well, it's a good thing you did that.
We might be dying.
Yep. But, you know, that's fine. That play was good. Gave us the best chance, I think. Are we just dead to that? 4, 7. Yep. It's 11. We're dead. Alright, well, that was disgusting. Disgusting. You know, one thing I didn't bring up in this deck tech, I might have brought it up in the last deck tech, but I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure you and I just talked about it off camera. Was that it's really interesting to me he plays 0 copies of Glass Casket, because decks like this really punish that badly. Anyway, as it is, you could see an argument for Mystical Dispute for Watcher and Eagle. Could be better than maybe 2 Ooze.
Probably.
Yeah, let's try that. Now that we know more about what's happening.
Yeah, we obviously wouldn't have thought about doing that previously.
Yeah, because we, looked like mono white. But it makes sense that it's blue-white.
Makes less sense on that keep then.
Yeah, no, that was a wild keep. Wild keep from our opponent. This hand's very good.
Yep.
I think we fetch for a green source on 1.
I agree.
Well, they're on a mull to 5. At least they figured out how to mull. Oh, mull to 4. Mull to 3. Well, they might just be conceding, honestly. Which is a shame. That sucks. Definitely don't like winning games like this. Really, period. Winning like this kind of feels shitty. But it certainly sucks when we're doing a stream. Though, I mean, sometimes that happens. Especially in again, I've mentioned this before, 2-color mana bases in this format, especially aggressive decks, are rancid. They're not good. The red-black sacrifice deck really has never... It's like an aggressively tilted mid-range deck, honestly, so it's kind of able to do it. But even there, the mana base is... Alright, he's a trooper. He's still playing. That's cool.
I will have quit.
Yeah, most people do. Most people do. Gosh dang it. He's ready to play his Healer's Hawks. We'll scry it up. No, thank you. We'd like lands, please. Okay. Well, honestly, it's a pretty good start for him.
I like making him replay it, I think.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree. Just trying to find lands so we can get 4 mana Teferi rolling. Alright. Soon. Soon 4 mana Teferi.
One day, my friend.
Yeah. Yes, feed our Euro. Alrighty. Yep.
I think it's the same thing.
Let's scry it up, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think I agree with you. Yep, we'll keep that. We just want lands for sure.
Yep. Yeah, I like this.
Yep, this is nice. And all the while we're feeding our Euro. Our mana's a little awkward. We don't have 2 green, but we'll be alright.
Yeah.
We will find it eventually. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. So now I think we just Euro and leave up Dispute, so we can just dispute that Watcher.
Yeah.
And get that nonsense out of here. So yeah, I like that land, and then Euro. Yep. Put the Temple Garden in, tapped, and leave up our 2 mana Dispute here.
Yep. Yeah, because it's only 4 damage when we're at 21, so it's not the worst.
Yeah, the Euro basically fogged this attack. Yep. We'll dispute this.
Shatter. It's like the perfect draw, but...
Shatter would indeed be the perfect... Alright, well,
Alright.
we'll shatter the sky.
Sometimes you ask and you shall receive.
Yep, so we'll board wipe and a mill probably concede this. The mold of 3 and then the 4 for 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, sucks he molded 3. It's
Yeah.
a crappy way to end a match.
I would say he fought.
He should, yeah, he shouldn't have kept his hand game 1. So yeah, he didn't really play game 1 or 3 that much, which is unfortunate for him. But
Ooh, we got packs.
nice.
Let's open this together.
Oh yeah.
One day. One day, Arena.
There we go. Well, yeah, no, that felt good. And we'll see. Oh yeah, Glorious Anthem. Let's go.
I'm okay with that open.
Let's go. Gets us closer to our build of mono white.
Yeah, one day we're gonna play our mono white.
Yeah, no, I definitely do need to test that deck this week because of how, especially with how badly we got whooped by it. Like, it might be really good.
I like our build. Like,
pretty foolish of me to
we
not
have a
test
cool
it.
build.
Yeah. And maybe I will just bite the bullet on my account and craft the cards I'm missing at this point. I'm not really missing that many. I'm trying to save all my wild cards right now for like the day before the Lotus Box event so I can decide what I'm going to play, and if I need to craft things I can because it's a 2-format event. But honestly, like, I should have most of the stuff for most of the decks anyway. Right now I'm at 19 rares, 16 mythics, so...
This hand looks horrendous.
Oh yeah, that's a terrible hand. We'll mull. Alright, this hand is pretty good. I think it's Teferi. I think it is Teferi. It's either a Teferi or a land. I don't know which is better or worse.
Well, that's a
so
good
that's
draw.
an excellent draw. Holy moly, is that a nice curve?
Yeah. Reading full tapped.
Yes. Right, playing against Sultai. Never mind. Jund, I guess. Jund, mid-range. I assume they take the Euro. Seem the most natural. But who knows? They might take the 2-drop if they don't have an answer to it. Typhoon's an annoying card too, but yep. Makes sense. Almost 100% right. We'll play the 2-drop.
Yep. Ship it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Forest. I think we just cycle it now. Yep.
Yeah.
To get the 2/2. Okay. No attacks, obviously, into his Death Toucher.
Probably puts it on the 1/2 because that's what he's probably gonna try to kill, most likely. Or
I would agree, but apparently not. I don't know exactly why you would pick the 2/2. Maybe we'll figure it out shortly. Okay, I don't even know what this guy does.
creature gains.
Alright, makes a beast.
+3/+3 trample, creates a beast, and if opponent controls more creatures than you, put a loyalty counter on Guru. Okay. We can kill a beast this turn.
Yeah, and make a 2/2.
Yeah.
So that seems incredible. Interesting.
Just swing one at Garuk
Yep,
in
just
here.
one at Garuk.
Alright, they're legendary, so that doesn't do anything.
Yep.
It doesn't put the counters on each upkeep at least. It's only if we have no creatures without
Oh,
the
okay. That's good. I thought he just every turn.
Yeah, now he board wipes us and draws like a million cards.
Yeah, that is how I thought the card
yeah,
worked.
that would
I
have
haven't
been
played
awful.
with the card. Yeah.
I don't think the card's very good, to be honest. Like,
Neither do I. Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know.
There are just so many better things happening in Standard as Lucio.
It was great limited, obviously.
Oh, yeah, and I'm sure in some Standard formats it would have been great too, but not in this one.
Like I said, it's early life, or we could both be wrong.
Yeah, no, it could be very playable at some point.
Yeah.
No doubt at all.
I've seen crazier things happen.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely.
Do we want to say Teferi is the question? I don't think you really care about Teferi.
Yeah, he probably just has another one of that guy. Although, to be fair, we could put the legendary creature and the 2/2 on it, and he might just kill the legendary creature, not realizing we have another one in our hand. Let's save the Teferi. Let's do that. Let's put the 2/2 and this on it. I think he'll kill the 1/2 here. This won't draw him a card. He did indeed kill the 1/2. Yep, and we also have another one. So we will play ours.
Is there a world where we just play a land just to make another 1/1 to make a 2/2?
I think that's probably right. It's almost certainly right, actually. Yeah, I like that. Just milk the value.
We need to get a white source in case we get Shatter style effect.
Sure. Yep. ECD as well.
Yeah.
So, yep, definitely right. We're just going to keep turning these into 2 creatures. We'll keep punching him for 1 in the air. Next turn we're going to get Crokeyz and make another 2/2. Yeah, our opponent is really getting buried right now.
Yep.
Really getting buried.
Shows why I've been a big fan of this card, though.
And soon we're going to, after next turn when we Crokeyz, then on the following turn we just get to make our whole team 6/6s. Yep, that's not beating a team of 6/6s. Alright, we're going to shock ourselves. We're going to Crokeyz for x equals 4. And next turn, this is going to get totally out of control. As if it wasn't already out of control. But really getting crazy now. We'll plus this to Fairy again. Pass it over. Yeah, and next turn our whole team is going to be 5/5s. And 6/6s if we bounce with the Fairy, which we will do. So, yeah, we're going to have...
but the shark tokens will not be, because they actually have a counter on them, so they'll be a little bit bigger.
Oh, yeah.
And Crassus will just
Crokeyz will be a 10/10.
Oh.
Ooh. That's annoying. That is annoying.
Alright.
Never mind. That's alright, though. Couldn't have done much about it.
Yeah, that was just... Okay.
Well, we'll Fairy bounce it.
Okay, just curious how that works.
Yep, well, we're about to find out. Assume it... Oh, it doesn't deal damage. Yeah, that card's just a little too slow. You just play it tapped, right?
Yeah.
We'll just pass. Growth Spiral on their turn.
Yeah, he's just doing like traditional style Jund.
Yeah. Yep. Old school Jund. Do a good old Growth Spiral. Put a land in. Alright, we're going to scry. We'll keep that. I think we just play this other Teferi.
Yeah, might as well plus.
Yeah.
There's no negative to plussing.
And now, other Teferi can turn these lands into real cards, which is wonderful. Teferi.
No, I guess we can't play Dispute against him. So.
Yeah, yep. Fetch a tap land. Island's better than tap land.
Yes.
This is all fine. We will find spells eventually. We also have a castle in play we can use. So.
It's all good. We get to draw another card this turn.
Yep. Response. We will activate it. Nice. Discard a land. I definitely want 2 cards out of this Euro.
Yep.
We will scry. Nope. We will Euro twice.
We'll put into play.
Yep, might as well.
Yeah, because if it would have tapped a little bit.
Alrighty. Lands. Get rid of the lands. Growth Spiral. Typhoon and a Teferi, I suppose. Yeah, there you go. Lands, yep. Nice.
What's there? Probably just jamming those.
Yep, there's another threat.
Worst case, he kills both. That's just more stuff in the graveyard.
Yep.
Extinction event, don't wipe the board.
Nope, only gets Euro.
Yeah, he literally would have been dead if he didn't have Extinction.
Yeah, no, if he didn't have the Extinction event, we were swinging with like 7 6/6s and then a 10/10 flying trampler. It was very over. Yep, sure. That's fine. Euro's gone.
Yeah.
Euro 3 for 1 to you, so it's fine. Alright, let's use this castle. I've had enough of blind draws. We have so much mana, there's no reason to ever blind draw again. Bottom. Maybe we Growth Spiral now. We could hit a lot of things. Play the island. I don't think we want to eat our own stuff because of Euros, so we'll just jack for 2. That's annoying, but we'll be alright. Do you have a stop on our upkeep? Good.
Yep.
Yeah, we need that. No more blind draws. We have drawn so atrociously that we are going to get out of it very soon. Alright, there we go. 2 very real cards.
What's our mana count look like? 3, 4, 5.
I like ECD first.
Yep.
And then keep the Teferi, obviously. ECD. Yeah, I think we're just going to hold this passage in our hand for a future 4-mana Teferi.
Yep.
We don't want to shuffle at all. And there is another 4-mana Teferi in the deck that we can draw and just pitch this for a real card. We're definitely going to start hitting good cards now.
He doesn't have any creatures, right?
He actually has 1, so I suppose we could have eaten that, but that's alright.
Yeah, that's fine. We will not be scrying this time.
Nope.
So we're just going to replay this ECD and exile that.
Yep. Agree.
I'm going to go ahead and eat that now.
Yep. Maybe we should eat other stuff.
Yeah, he's got to be a Euro deck, right? No,
well,
he
he's not
play
playing blue, but,
he's John, but still.
He might be playing 4-mana Liliana, and it makes her minus dead, and definitely cards he could be playing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do think we scry before. Well, do we have enough mana? We don't have enough mana.
No.
Okay.
I think that would have been a poor play.
Yep, nope.
Like,
If we don't have enough mana, then don't do it. Okay. Well, we will play that one tapped. No real reason not to.
and he doesn't even do that.
Yep. 3. Make sure you set a stop again. So we absolutely will be scrying. It's a good card. I would imagine we'll be able to find an answer to it. Scry.
Alright, that's an answer.
And I think we actually eat the 2-drop in our yard so we can get a card off this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely want to just draw another card. We probably plus the Teferi and do it on his turn. That way it stops Questing Beast from coming down for another turn.
We just gotta do it before he attacks. We'll just remember that.
Yep.
No attacks.
No.
We get crushed like little bug.
Yep.
Then we get to bring back blue Teferi, though.
Yeah. And then we get to pitch this stupid Fabled Passage.
Yeah.
Alright, Shatter. We'll both draw a card. Another ECD will be excellent.
Draw.
We have another Crokeyz in this deck somewhere, too. How many cards are left in our deck? We
still got 25.
25, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, at this point, we're going to hit almost all business. Like, we have seen so many lanes. So, 4-mana Teferi, welcome back to the party. Loyalty. Alrighty.
So,
let's plus 4-mana Teferi first. Pitch the Fabled Passage. We'll scry again. Or do you want to leave it in the hand to pitch? I think I'd rather scry. Yeah, that seems good. Seems excellent. Now we just get to use this ECD. ECD this. Plus 3-mana Teferi. Pass turn. Yeah. Alright, that's going to get ECD'd. Now the annoying... we probably pitch the Shatter.
we do.
Yeah. And then we'll scry after that. He's definitely going to minus the Ugin, obviously. But that's fine.
Yep.
Annoying, but...
He's just playing mono good stuff.
Yep. Yep, good Jund cards. That's fine. We're going to do some scrying. Ugin seems nice. Now we can play our Ugin and plus on his Ugin instead of ECDing.
Yep.
And pass. We will scry 2 again on our opponent's turn. Opponent's in big trouble now. Whoops. Opponent's in big trouble now. Sure, whatever. He'll be coming back later. Sure. Yeah, we will scry 2. Nissa seems fine.
Yeah, we still got enough mana, I think.
Hold on. Whoa.
Everything's gonna double, so I think we should do 4 or 5. Yeah, we're 100% fine.
That's fair. Oh, Typhoon. Yeah. Excellent, yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Sarkin plus the Nissa. An opponent really can't attack the Nissa profitably. Probably not. No attacks. But opponent now under a huge
choice didn't really matter at this point too much.
Yeah.
We're just gonna make the biggest shark token of our
Oh
life.
yeah, no, it's gonna be a massive shark. They're also unable to attack the Nissa because then the lands will kill them. So ECD is gonna bring Ugin back to bolt them. They are on a very short clock here.
Sure.
We've finally run them out of resources. This was a nicely managed game. We drew, again, pretty poorly this game, but we were able to work our way through it, maximize the blue castle. We played really intelligently with that Fabled Passage.
Yeah, we're just going to do a sorcery speed Shark Typhoon, just a large total.
Don't you just want to do an instant speed? Might as well just do it instant speed. It's going to be so big. Just plus on a temple attack with both. Or an island. Doesn't particularly matter. Sure, whatever. One of your lands, swing both. He chumps. He goes to 3. And then, yeah, I think we'll just end up honestly letting the Nissa die. Because if he has another extinction event, he could even and get all the tokens. So we'll just do it end step, and then he'll need a way to beat both of the lands.
Well, if he extinction event, he's just dead.
Oh, because he loses the 4/4, yeah.
He's dead. No, because we get Ugin back, we just bolt him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, he's dead to everything here. There's no way he can get out of this, I don't think. I forgot about the ECD getting the Ugin back to kill him, too. Yeah, no, this is a well-managed game here. I was happy with how we played it. We flooded pretty badly, but we're still able to work our way through it, which was nice. Response. It doesn't matter. None of it matters.
Send a message.
Alright. Narsat for sure seems good against the Jund deck. Heroic Intervention seems actually really nice too.
Yeah. Does it though? What are they doing really?
Murderous Rider.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, it's just like a counter spell, right? On that note, are there any vetoes in this? I forget. If there are, we probably want them. Maybe we want them for the Murderous Riders. Ooze seems pretty bad. Not a big fan of Ooze.
Devout Decree seems like a house.
Yep, it does, with all his red creatures.
And it hits Sarkin.
Yeah.
You know.
Aether Gust is probably good too, for being honest. Ooze seems bad.
Yeah, no.
Ooze is not good. The 2-drop that makes 2/2s.
That card's probably medium.
Is medium, I think, because he's going to keep Extinction Event in his deck. This is tough. This is tough. Maybe the vetoes and heroic intervention aren't where we want to be. I guess cut them. We can play through the 1-for-1s with all our 2-for-1 effects.
We might want some more shatters.
I don't think I want many more than 2. He's not playing that many creatures. Like, he's playing some for sure.
No, he is pretty much a Jund creature deck.
Yeah, I guess you can bring more in.
He's just a straightforward like Jund creature deck. I don't think he can be any more creatures.
Oh, he could be more creatures for sure. But yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't know. I don't want to draw too much of that effect, but I could see a 3rd. I don't know that I want all 4. But yeah, a 3rd's fine. Maybe just like trim a couple of 3-mana Teferi. 3-mana Teferis felt pretty good though. Terror of the Peaks is embarrassing. Oh, that's fine. We just won't sideboard. Honestly, it's probably going to be fine.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Nope.
This hand seems horrible.
Nope. This hand's also horrible. Yeah, Admiral. Okay. Zach just doesn't want to cooperate here. Well, we talked about how Ooze is bad, so I don't...
We might need to play something just to, like, negate damage.
Yeah, just go to Vanessa.
Yeah. Our hand is pretty bad, so...
Yeah.
Okay,
that's a good start. That's a good start. Let's hit a growth spiral, please. Alright, that works too.
That works.
We will take it.
Growth spiral land. Well.
Ooh. Okay.
It's fine. Most likely he's gonna name, I don't know, probably the
4-mana Teferi.
He could name Shark Typhoon, then we can't cycle.
That'd be nice, actually.
Yeah.
Well, it's not what he did, though.
Yep.
But, do we? I think you play Fabled Passage here to get a white source, so if you get 3-mana Teferi, you can play it.
Alright.
I don't like Ooze on this turn. It just doesn't seem good to me. Yep. Okay. Now we can scry and play Ooze. It's not particularly good with Colossus, but it does still ramp us. So it might be good enough. Gains us 3, draws a card, and puts an extra land in. It's probably good enough. I think it'd be silly to not do it, honestly. Yeah. And the funny thing is, if he targets it with Colossus, we can eat it with Ooze, and then we just gain a life, and he doesn't deal us any damage. So...
We do that with anything he targets, actually.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
With Colossus in there, Ooze might be a little bit better now that we see this.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Oh, let's do some attacking.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Yep. Annoying. Annoying.
Well, we can just do this then.
Yeah.
We get it, it's gone.
That's a good draw right there.
Yep.
Don't remorse us, please. Play this island. It's Ribbon Untapped Land. Let's go. I want to Crokeyz for some cards. Please.
Think this man has enchantment removal?
Maybe.
Because part of me's thinking that we're supposed to just slam this Typhoon for the full 6.
Oh, yeah. We're not going to get that option.
Do we just make a 3/3?
With Typhoon. Yeah. I think we just do it on his turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's definitely a better play. Playing Crokeyz is silly. It's just losing so much value when we have the Typhoon to cycle. The answer, I mean, he's playing Jund. He almost certainly has ways to answer enchantments. Okay, that's actually, I mean, that could be worse. Because we're going to get to keep Crokeyz, so we will get to rebuild. Hopefully this just hits a land. And the Teferi wasn't getting used anyway. Yeah, this isn't that bad. Teferi was dead, so all he got was Ugin. Yeah, not too bad. Have we scryed at all this game? We did, but I think we... Yeah, let's take a gander here.
No.
Alright, so we just fetch. So just use this fetch. And then we'll Crokeyz. And hit him for 3. Yeah, all things considered, that went pretty well. And we've pretty much rebuilt. Okay. Those are both really solid.
Sure.
Yep. Does he have another one? Ooh.
That's pretty good.
That's really good, yeah. He'll draw a card. Alright, give us an ECD. Let's go. It's enough of this silliness. Jesus Christ. Okay. So... I think here we just play Ooze. Because then we can next turn Teferi bounce the token he makes.
Yeah.
I don't want a Teferi yet. Feels wrong to me. Could be right, but I don't think it is. This also combats the cloth as well.
I like eating as many things as
Yeah,
possible.
no, I agree. He'll target something with Clothis. We'll eat it. And deny him his trigger. Yep, response. Thank you for the life in the counter. Okay.
Yep. Those seem pretty good together.
Yeah, no, for sure. Alright. Yeah, we'll just eat his cards.
I think eating our ooze ain't the worst thing in the world.
We could. I like eating. Dude, how much green do we have? I mean,
I don't think his eating is particularly relevant, except for the Colossus part, but
yeah. So I think we still bounce the 2/2, because then we can at least attack the Lily and force the trade,
yeah.
assuming we miss. This also lets us hit ECD if we draw it. We'll cast Growth Spiral because we did Devout Decree. Yeah, that's fine. Jeez, oh Pete.
Matter.
No.
I like swinging at Lily.
Yeah, I do too. Let's get this terror off the board. It's not exciting by any means, but it's what we gotta do. Yeah. Honestly, we might eat our own growth spiral so he can't clop us at it.
I am.
Yep.
Make him have to kill his own creature if he's going to.
Yep.
Lily's gonna be hard to beat.
We just need an ECD. Like, this is ridiculous. How badly we've drawn 2 games in a row is just absolutely insane to me. Like, this is craziness. We just aren't drawing spells.
Oh, yeah, the ooze in there? Oh, yeah, the ooze.
Yeah, the
okay,
ooze
yeah.
that just traded.
Thought
That's
it was
fine.
an additional one.
Yeah, no. Yep, and that's why attacking his graveyard was good. Yeah, we do not want Shatter in our deck post-board. I don't think. We're going to want
I
that
don't
in our
think I think we should keep the 2 in still.
Okay, I could
Yeah,
see 2.
I
We don't want the
definitely-
3rd, though.
Yeah, I definitely think cutting all the shatters is wrong.
Okay. So that's like the last thing we want to draw here. I would probably trim an Ooze for a Narset, and that might just be good enough. Ooze is fine, but it's not... I think that's enough. We've fallen far enough behind now where I think we can concede this game.
Not necessarily.
I guess you did a Crokeyz.
Yeah. We have outs. Like... It does suck that Ugin's no longer an out.
That's the problem,
perfect.
yeah.
Yeah, losing him really hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like Aether Gust after watching how this game went, by the way. I think Aether
That
Gust would
makes
have been
sense.
horrible.
Yeah. Alright,
Let's see what we can find here.
yeah, we'll kill a token.
Yeah, that is so wild.
2 games in a row.
That's just Arena, man. It does a lot of unrealistic stuff.
I don't know. I think that happens in paper play. It
Not,
does when I play.
not as consistent as it's been.
Maybe not. It's been consistent today, but we haven't had this happen much before.
That's not true, but
That's fair.
like Arena's a bad program in general.
Well, we want the Narset.
Devout Decrees are great.
Yep. And that might just be it.
Yeah.
I would cut the Ooze.
Turn the news.
Yeah, I would just cut the two, that thing.
Yeah, he just got too much removal.
He's got a bunch of removal, and the extinction events, if they're still in the deck, which they probably are, we just aren't. Yeah, we just don't want
Thought
that.
the source is going to be a pain to deal with, but...
Yep, let's try and empty our hand as quickly as possible.
Yep. It's the best way to play against it.
This is not a good hand. That is not a good hand. There's no way. Alright. We can at least keep this. I think it's probably one of our lands in Devout Decree.
Probably.
We want to white for ECD, so it's probably Island.
Yeah.
Nope.
I don't think that's where we want to be.
No.
As long as it's in our hand, I think Shark Typhoon for 1 would be a relevant play.
Oh, yeah, it will be. Alright. Here you go, it says.
They're convinced that we want to Nissa.
And maybe we will. If we hit lands, it's fine. Alright. Well, he should take Typhoon,
Oh, yeah, I would
honestly.
take Typhoon in a heartbeat.
But he might take ECD. There's a world where he takes ECD. But I think I would take the Shark Typhoon and say you don't get to draw anything. And it makes a threat, too, which is not nothing. But ECD is probably the best card in the matchup. Wow. I don't really get that. I think we shock and we'll make a 1/1.
Yeah.
We don't need to show him we drew that. And I definitely want to just turn this into another card and get a threat. We'll cycle.
Yeah, we'll cycle in case he, because if he names ECD and we
Yeah.
draw a second one.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, then we get 2 2/2s. That might be a good amount of pressure for us. So.
Sure.
He might name Euro, too. We'll see. He might name ECD. I guess ECD makes sense, especially if he has Extinction Event.
Yeah, but at least we'll get to swing 3 this turn. Yep.
Yeah, Necromancer's a sweet card. Really like this card. I like it a lot more than on War Do You Go.
Mm-hmm.
I'd much rather give my opponent 2/2s than cards.
I agree. Because now I can play his card advantage, you know.
Yeah. The thing is, if he has Extinction Event in his hand, it literally was just card advantage. Like, he took 2 damage to take a card out of our hand, basically. And then also remove the best card in our deck from the game. Oh, we'll scry.
Yeah.
We'll keep that. The question is, do we just say screw it and play the ooze? There's a world where that's right.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let's do it. If he has Extinction Event, he has Extinction Event.
Then he's going to play here and we'll have the Hydra Crest
Yeah.
for 4.
Yep. I think we just got to try and prep. We mulled to 5 on the play, which is terrible. So I think we just want to be aggressive.
Little did you know.
Yep, gotcha.
He's just trying.
He might be missing lands. Yeah, he's missing red. Yeah, we're gonna eat one of his cards. We'll make 4-mana Liliana worse.
In case he could play something back again, I'd prefer.
He has Murderous Rider. That's fine.
Sure.
We'll take another 2 to do that. Then we get to hit him for 3. Crokeyz is gonna be a 3-turn clock. Yeah, I mean.
Good swing.
Yep, attack, and then we'll just shock and Crokeyz. It's for 3, unfortunately.
3.
I wish it was for 4. But this is still good. It's a fine draw.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be shocked if he plays on Merc Rider right here.
I wouldn't be either. Yeah. Alright, there's the red source.
Let's see what he plays.
It's okay, though. Oh, jeez. Oh! What a rip!
Justice!
Holy moly. Still in some trouble when it comes back down. But, alright, scry. Just need an answer to that. I think we need to keep this. I think not keeping this is foolish. Combat, attack for 6. Yep.
Unfortunately, he's just going to replay that.
Yeah. So now he has plus to fairy and pass.
Yep.
I assume he's going to gain life. And then we get to make a 4/4 and double block.
Yep.
With Hydroid, Crokeyz, and Shark Typhoon.
Yep. I'd be willing to bank money
Yeah.
I still like to play about double blocking, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, it leaves us with lethal in play. He can't do anything at instant speed, so he can't do anything about it. Yeah. Okay, double block. Plays Murderous Rider. We decree it and kill him, hopefully.
That'd be hopeful.
That'd be nice. God dang it. Oh.
It's gonna have to work because we're on the backtrack now.
Yeah. Yeah.
No attacks, obviously. I guess that maybe that was good because we can protect the Fury by just like game blocking it, but sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously this game, it sucks it was Devout Decree instead of Gust.
Yeah.
Gust would have won us the game. His deck was hard to, because he has a good mix of both.
Yeah. Oh, he just ain't playing around with Master of Time today.
Oh, did he name Master of Time?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we just protect the Fury, honestly. Oh, he's just drawing a card?
Alright, so let that resolve. I do think you triple block.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would 100% triple block this. We can still make use of the Shatter. It's not the end of the world. It's not my favorite card, but we'll make it work. The Shatter was going to draw him a card, which seems heinous. We can actually, if he plays the Rider, we could Decree and scry it away. Is he going to name Decree?
That would be such...
That'd be nuts. Oh, that's a smart play. That's a smart play. I respect that. But I'm glad that made us shuffle, because we did not want to draw that Shatter anymore.
Works for me.
So that could be a big difference maker. The thing about Spyglass on Master of Time, too, is it's not that big of a deal, because we can always bounce it with 3 Mana Fury and then get 2 loots out of it.
Yeah.
So, still have a chance for sure. This game's actually pretty close. God, man. Christ.
Still think plussing is correct.
Yeah, and now there are no scries or anything, so I'd probably fetch. Get this within the deck.
Yeah, let's
Feed future Euros. Just try and...
Well, we don't have any... We only have one actual forest. That's so awkward with Nissa.
Yeah. We have one in our hand, too. But... there goes the Decree. It's not the end of the world. It's annoying, but... Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah. Sure.
Let's see what we draw here. Jeez.
What the hell, man?
I think we just bounced the
ooze. Yeah, no, we gotta get cards here. There we go. Play Forest, say go. This is gonna be a big shark. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a 7/7.
Yep.
It's a 7/7 shark. Yep.
How many creatures we have?
One. That's not enough. He has 2,
3.
unfortunately. Oh, he's dead. We got him. Shark Typhoon is a messed up card, folks. Wow, that was an unbelievable win. I feel like just a million things went wrong for us in this match. But we were able to find a way. Pretty surprised opponent played the Murderous Rider there, honestly, instead of just holding up double lead, but whatever. Ooh. Oh boy, that was something else.
That was hard work right there.
Yeah, we played very well in games 1 and 3, honestly, to get that win. Our deck did everything it could to not win. But
you are not lying, man.
Yeah, just 1.5 million lands. Like, how many lands does this deck even play? 25? 26?
Yeah, it's just
it feels like it's playing 27, but there's no way.
Yeah, it's just wild. So, as a recap, we beat Mono White.
Yep. Mono White that turned into Blue White Flyers in games 2 and 3.
Yeah. Oh, but game 3 didn't really count.
Yeah. Game 3, the Molded 3. And then we've now beaten a Jund mid-range deck.
Yep.
Really, all you can say.
Is that the only 2 matches we played so far?
Yep.
Just couldn't remember if we played a third, but we played one of them individually off camera.
Yep.
So maybe that's why I was thinking we were 3. Yeah. Technically, we're overall 2-1, but 2-0 on the coverage.
2-0 on the coverage, yeah. Opponent goes first. Honestly, we might be able to keep this hand. I don't know. It's so bad against aggro, but it is pretty good in the mid-range mirror, I think. I really don't know. A hand like this is very close. ECD is super insane against most of the format.
They're giving us hands like we're playing Yorion.
Yeah, no, it's tough. I don't know.
My gut wants to say they're on sacrifice because that's...
Yeah, for sure. We're about to find out. We'll see what they fetch. Yeah, we're keeping that. That turned the hand from being medium to good very quickly.
Yes.
Girl Sparrow's such a messed up card, man. The card's so good.
What's cool in Historic is we're getting Explore.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Better
So
believe
now you
that's
don't have to play green-blue anymore if you don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that'll be huge. Alright. Forced. And pass. I think they might have one too. Yep, we'll respond and do ours as well.
Yep.
No need to let them dispute this. Put in a tap land. It's a pretty good draw.
Joriel. Let's go.
Yep. Bant, buckle in, folks. It's going to be a long game.
Yep.
Long match. Now, these mirrors are pretty interesting, though. There's a lot of decisions. It's pretty fun Magic. All right. I definitely like fetching to thin. I almost think we play our 2-drop here.
I think so, too. I think we just get Joriel going.
Yeah. Now, the real question is, do we cycle the Typhoon for 0? I don't think so.
No, I don't think
It's not worth. Like, I'd rather
We
have
need
it be
to
a
get-
3/3.
We don't have to kill him quick. Like,
No,
it's
this-
not going to happen regardless
Yeah,
of
this
what
game
we
is
do.
going to be a long
And that one was
race.
just going to be so much better with Joriel's like pump ability, because then that's going to make whatever our cards in hand +1.
Yeah.
And then
It's
the
also
base
so
of-
huge to pressure opposing fairies to just wait. So, I think waiting is just fine.
Euro would be a great draw.
Euro would be amazing. Growth Spiral to Fairy. Okay. Euro is less amazing. That's awkward.
Oh, that's a little. Let's play land. I think we'll just.
We'll just say go.
Yeah.
Probably will cycle Typhoon for a 3/3 and just not worry about the Joriel trigger. We'll get Joriel triggers as we go. That's fine. We have an ECD, so I'm not super sad about that, honestly.
Is it worth playing the 3/3 to trade to get him down a land?
It might be, honestly.
Right.
There's a world where that's correct.
I don't hate because usually land drops are so critical in
Yeah.
these mirrors.
Yeah. We do have to recognize, though, he does have 2 Euros in the graveyard, so how... Yeah, we do not want... I don't think we actually want to put that land in the graveyard. I think that feeds Euro too much.
Okay.
Let's do this. Let's cycle for the 3/3 and see what we draw. If we drew like an ooze or something, I would be very into it. But if that doesn't happen, I don't think we want to do that. Yeah, no, I would not. I would not trade. I don't think. In a lot of spots, I like it, but when it feeds the Euro, I think it's probably a mistake. ECD. That. We can't play the Scryland because we already played Plains. Okay.
So we are on the plan of not blocking.
Yeah, let's just attack with the Shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, ideally, we do not want to be blocking yet.
It's the only downside, we're giving them open range to swing 5 at us.
Yeah.
So maybe that attack wasn't actually good.
Yeah. We'll stop doing that.
Yeah, that seems very poor actually.
Yep. Now we get to ECD. The ECD,
Yeah.
classic Bant stuff. It's a really nice draw. So, yeah, ECD.
Play Temple.
Yep. Next turn we get to start going crazy with the Fairy and the 2-drop here. Yes, please. Very good, because that'll bounce that land and turn it back into a regular land.
Yeah. Which is huge.
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, he's looking for lands.
Yep.
He found it.
It's alright.
Yeah, it is.
We're going to make him replay the forest, which is cool. Definitely not blocking. Okay. So we're going to play 3 minutes Fairy. We're going to bounce that land back.
Yep.
We're going to make a 2/2, which is huge. I think we're just going to hold these lands in our hand. Let's just play Teferi Master of Time. Let's pitch one of these lands. Okay, definitely pitching a land. I think we just hold them both. I really think we should just hold them both. The 2-drop I think we want to keep in case a shatter happens or something. The card is very important.
If he swings it to Fury, we're just going to let it die.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Okay, he plays his Teferi. He'll bounce the Shark. Yep.
Yep.
This is cool here because we'll get to double block an Ooze. Unless he swings both at Master of Time, and like you said, well, no, because then he could eat it. So we definitely don't want to just let it die. They're both just coming at us. I think we just double block one of them.
Yep.
Okay. Let's plus Master of Time.
Yep. Once we can.
Yep. We'll discard a land. I assume he's going to eat in response. It's weird.
He's trying to hold in case we try to Euro and do it all somehow.
Makes sense. How many cards do we have in our graveyard? So we could just phase his Ooze out and we can Euro him here.
Ooh, that's actually nice.
Yeah, let's do that.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really disgusting.
So I don't forget.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice try, Arena.
Hold on. Yeah,
Dude, forest. Basic forest, basic island, basic plains. Yep.
Arena does everything they can.
Yep. Alright, we'll put the Scryland in.
Yeah.
No, thank you. We'll replay this Euro.
We have no way of bringing stuff back, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, there's an Ooze in play too, so it's... I don't think we put any lands in. I think we're just going to turn those into spells. We also want to keep our hand count high for this 2-drop.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we get to attack the Teferi here and kill it. Yep. Go.
We've done everything, so yeah.
No, after playing this deck, though, I like this deck a lot. This deck has a lot of play to it. We're like drawing pretty badly in most of these games, and the deck just has so much selection and card manipulation that you're able to work your way through incredibly bad draws. Like, that's the kind of deck you want to play. Like, it's really consistent.
Yep.
It's feeling really good.
I agree.
Sure. That's cool. Well, that's a very good draw. We still get to plus the Master of Time here.
And Master Time and Euro are so good together.
Oh, it's so sick, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Not quite as good as Tameo and Euro was, but it's okay. Teferi is just that much better a card.
Oh no, this Tameo version protects itself at least.
Yeah, no, for sure. Let's play our 2-drop.
Yep.
I guess, do we play Nissa first, probably?
I think we play Nissa first.
Yeah, Nissa first.
So let's have a good turn.
Yep. And we can tap our breeding pool to play the 2-drop.
Yep.
Now we plus the Master of Time. We ditch this land. We plus 3-mana Teferi.
Yeah. Plus Nissa.
Plus Nissa, probably on planes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we don't care about.
Yep. And we'll get in there for some damage. Some damage. And we'll pass it over.
Yep. Jaron might like this list. We have a good buddy that thinks Ugin and Shark Typhoon are horrible together. So this build might work better for him.
Yeah. Yeah, it only plays one Ugin.
Even though this is the guy he originally responded to, Crokeyz, and was telling him how bad it was. It was pretty funny
That's
to read.
hilarious.
He's only like one of the best players
One
in
of
the
the best
world.
players in the world, yeah.
He's always 7-0. Like that Rakdos build didn't look super good, but I bet he was killing with it.
That's what he said. He said he was 7-0 with it.
I think he was 9-0 with that one.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, 9-0 with
Maybe
that
we'll do
one.
a video on that one next.
Yeah, I'd be in. I'd be in, for sure.
I love those kind of decks.
Oh, yeah. For sure, they're cool.
Yeah, that happens.
Yep, and we can just use our 3-mana Teferi in play to bounce that. Honestly, our opponent's just dead. So yeah, we'll loot with Teferi, Master of Time, but we're about to see how messed up this 2-drop is. So discard Master of Time, cycle Typhoon for a 1/1 because we're about to use this 2-drop to just kill him. We also get another 2/2 from this 2.
Yep.
Oh, buddy. All right, cool. Yeah, so here's what's going to happen. We're going to draw. We're going to bounce this guy with 3-mana Teferi. We're not going to play anything out of our hand. And we're going to attack our opponent for... oh, we still get a plus Nissa, too, by the way.
Yep.
So let's float some mana.
We don't need to float.
We don't need to float, yeah.
Just...
All right, we'll play... And we're going to attack our opponent for, I believe, 36. If I'm doing the math correctly. Oh, it's actually 36 plus 6, so it's 42 damage.
Alright, so go to combat?
Yep.
He knows.
Yeah. The good old classic 42 you.
Yeah. the classics.
Alright.
Disputes are good.
Narset seems good.
Great. Beetles are great.
Yeah.
So what was your verdict on the Shatters?
We should leave at least one in the deck.
Alright, we'll leave one.
I think Ugin is bad.
Yeah.
We've been through that. I don't think it's worth it. It's so expensive. Yes, it's awesome if it resolves, but good luck. And even if it does resolve, it can still just get ECD'd or whatever. So it's like, you know, I'm not a huge fan.
Currently, we have 3 cuts.
Yeah. So... yeah, this is tough. Yeah, I really have no idea. All these cards are good. That's the issue. So maybe we don't leave Shatter in, honestly.
Okay.
Maybe we just hope we have enough answers to it.
Still have 2 cuts, though.
I know. I know. Oh, boy. Do we trim on Euros?
I think so.
Let's try trimming Euros because it's an ooze matchup.
Yeah, and they're keeping him in, obviously. Their game plan is to try to keep us.
Yeah,
off the
we're gonna
Euro.
keep our 2 in. They might even have 4. Like some people could bring in 4 in the mirror. I mean, it's possible. I have no idea.
It's how you value Euro.
Yeah, it's how you value Euro. It's also just like how do you think your opponent is gonna board in the matchup? Like I could definitely see 4 ooze depending on how my
I like turn. Yeah, turn
that's a
1
great-
4 fetch.
great hand. Yep, great hand.
I wouldn't go great.
But yeah, it's like
it's a little far
that's
fetched.
fair.
Yeah, like
Solid hand.
it's solid there, playable.
But it's getting a little worse.
We knew that was happening. Like
Yeah.
this is how every game goes.
The whole day. But no, I think there are many ways you could probably board in this matchup, and all of them are probably reasonable. It just really depends. Like if you value getting under ECD, then you probably just want all these 2 drops because ECD can't deal with any of them.
True.
So that's definitely a strategy. Yeah, we'll do this.
Oh, unfortunately, they have theirs.
Yeah, no, this is rough. Good news, I suppose. Wait, what? That's interesting. The good news is we're just gonna unsummon that back to his hand.
Yep, always a positive. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Make him redeploy.
Oh, and a veto? No, the ooze okay. Guess that makes more sense.
Oh, I think we need to Euro here. Even though he can eat it, I think we still just need to ramp into a Crokeyz for X equals 4 next turn.
Should we get the passage in the graveyard?
Yeah, probably.
I think it's a good.
It makes our scries later more. Yeah, it's good to get passages out of your hand as early as possible. Temple.
You know, I've drawn more land for this deck than when I was playing the Elementals Yorion.
Oh yeah, way more.
And that Elementals deck literally had 40 lands of my
40.
Because I hated
50% lands.
I hated like not hitting land drops, and every time I played less than 40, I always got mana screwed.
Yeah.
And it feels awful playing Elementals without mana.
Yeah.
Tell you, that is not the deck for you if you want to get mana screwed.
Dude, he's got to build Bant Elementals, clearly.
Yeah, Bant will get you all the lands.
It'll be okay. You'll never miss land drops. It's going to be great.
I mean, you should brew up like a 4-color elemental so we can play white. Screw the black. We just want white for all these good white cards.
That's fair. The white cards are insanely good, so I don't hate it. It's something we can mess with in the future for sure. I have no idea why he keeps plussing this fairy. I am so confused. If you were to minus this thing, we would be nearly dead. I think we're just going to leave up a Typhoon for 4.
Yeah.
Instead of walking into counters and things.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I don't know, man. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Like, if you would have pressured us, well, we were in big trouble. Yeah, honestly, the Bant matchup, I think, is going to become really interesting because I think there will be times where you're supposed to bring in the counter magic, and then there will be other times where you're actually not supposed to bring in the counter magic and you just leave in like creature removal. Because if people have 4 ooze and 2 of this in their deck, and you cut all your shatters and things and just have a bunch of counter magic, but they just get under you with this, your counters do nothing.
Yeah.
Like, counters are horrible against this 2-drop.
And look at it this way, you're going to have the advantage in your tournaments because you're going to have open deck lists.
Yeah.
So
you're going to have open deck lists, but you're not going to know what your opponent's going to do, which is interesting. Ooh, interesting. So he's trying to walk us into... Yeah, we just won't block. He's definitely just trying to walk us into eating the ooze and then bouncing our token. Seems bad for us. Not a fan of it. I'd much rather just get 4 damage on his Teferi.
Yeah, we're not close to death, so...
No. Yeah, our opponent hasn't pressured us for some reason. That's concerning. But... Yeah, we are in big trouble. Big trouble.
So good we can draw Shatter.
Yep. We can't, because it's not going to die.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't know how the sideboarding in this matchup is going to go in the future. I think it's really going to be player dependent. I don't think there is going to be a set right way, honestly. Like, all right. Well, we attack the Teferi, I think. I would assume he just doesn't block. Dude, I don't understand how like what this guy's doing. Maybe he thinks we have a Shatter. Because, like, if he just didn't block there, we were super dead. We might be dead anyway. We're taking 16. Alright, what are we supposed to do?
Probably put this tapped.
Put this in tapped and then Typhoon again.
Yeah.
Yep, I like that. Yep. And now they're all 5/5, so he's swinging for 20. Yeah. This shit is so stupid, dude. God, this 2-drop is insane. Just so dumb. What are you doing? We're gonna make a 4/4. He's already used the Teferi bounce, so I'm definitely not doing this. How many creatures are in the yard for the ooze? I guess we're just gonna eat his token. We just gotta get bodies off the board.
Yeah.
And still pressure this stupid Teferi. Yeah, I have no idea what our opponent is doing.
I don't know.
They have not used this 2-drop well at all. We were very dead this turn if they just attacked all. We were literally going to take 20 damage. Wait. He still had enough to... I don't get it. Why didn't he just swing with everything? I'm so confused.
Bro,
what is the point of that play?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We might just play Teferi
and
bounce
phase that stupid thing. Yeah. 3 mana Teferi and 4 mana Teferi. We use 3 mana Teferi to bounce the shark token. Nah, maybe that's wrong. It gets a body off the board.
Maybe it's supposed to be ooze. And it resets it.
No, I think we need to kill the shark token. Let's kill the shark. Yeah, we're just dead again. Like I guess we can. Yeah, we can't phase it out at any point because it comes back on his next turn, and then he just hits us for 15, 60. He hits us.
So then maybe we're supposed to bounce that.
I guess. Well, then he just plays it and activates it. It doesn't have to tap.
How much is it to activate? 6. He would have had to have a land.
He would have had to have a land. So I guess that was the right play. You have to leave Shatters in this matchup. I'm pretty sure. There's no way that you can't leave Shatter in. That card is just too strong. You just can't beat it. Like you literally can't beat it. I think we have to go down counter spells. I think we have to play like less disputes or something. I don't know. But this is not an acceptable. You can't just have no.
Didn't even activate the 4 mana Teferi just because I'm.
Yeah. No, we're dead. Yeah, we're so dead. It's just.
Well, we should have been dead.
Yeah, we should have been dead turns ago.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah, God, that 2-drop is just so insane in this matchup. Okay, so yeah, we need to leave Shatters in our deck. I think 2. I would say 2.
Yeah.
Maybe you just don't have dispute. Maybe you just had vetoes, like a hard counter.
I like that.
Yeah, let's try this. That's the new plan. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm really interested to hear other people's takes on the mirror, read articles on the mirror, because the mirror is going to be a really big, important matchup in this format. So we'll mull that. Sounds good. Sounds nice.
This is a nice.
Oh yeah, we get to play that too. Now we get to mess him up with the 2-drop. Card feels a little bit like Pac-Rat. So
this is a hard one.
it is a hard one.
Would it be crazy to put Growth Spiral back?
Yes. I think it's 3 mana Teferi that goes. Because the way the mana is, we're going to have to play a tap land on turn 3, so we want to be able to Growth Spiral to get a 2/2. And if you draw lands, that's great, because you can just play Master of Time, which is obviously way more important than 3 mana Teferi with this hand. I don't know, that was a hard one. There was an argument to even bottom a land, but I think that's too greedy.
I think we need land drops.
Yeah, it's too greedy. It's not correct. It's greedy as all can be. But, you know, there is an argument for it.
Well, let's see. But regardless.
Right, that's a nice draw.
I just think we're going to get our person in there.
Yeah, let's just start getting the value. Just start getting the pressure. Both of the last few games have shown us just how stupid this is. So, yeah. It's fine. Hopefully they don't dispute our Growth Spiral. Yep. So now we Growth Spiral. I guess we scry first in this case because we would probably not mind drawing a land.
Yep.
Yep, that's fine. We're going to Growth Spiral. I think we put the fetch in.
I agree.
Because the Teferi on the bottom we would like to draw at this point. We'll attack. And yep, now we're just going to start bringing the heat. Our opponent's under the gun this time. And we will see if they have a hand that can handle it.
Yeah, the card's just like, it's really a green card that's actually blue.
Oh, it's so warping, yeah. It's also just so warping for the matchup.
Well, that means we get to resolve our Teferi.
Oh yeah, no, ours is a lot better than his. And we get to pressure his very well right now, so I'm not worried about it.
We probably want to get a white source.
Yep, for ECD. You know, I really like our spot.
Yeah.
He's going to need to have a shatter. Because we're just getting all sorts of pressure. Yep. We'll do this. We'll play this. We'll activate it. We'll make another 2/2.
I was going to do like, you got Force? I like going to combat to do it, because then if he tries to blink, because then we can guarantee to get this 2/2.
Ah, that's smart, yep.
Really?
Okay.
Interesting.
He's looking for shatter, I'd assume, or some sort of way to get out of this. Because he's in a bad spot. Yep, and there go the counter spells. And that's, yeah, I think that's going to be a real interesting...
I like just putting Euro in the graveyard, I think.
How many cards are in the graveyard right now? I would like hiding the Euro so it doesn't get oozed. Personally. I think we get rid of the land first, because I would like my opponent to not know that we can Euro them.
Sure.
Because, for example, if they, like, shatter us here, then we can ditch the Euro, and then we're going to Euro them next turn. But they don't know that's going to happen. Yeah.
Sure. We can go ahead.
You can only phase out your opponent's things, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say target creature you don't control yet.
Okay. They made sure that you couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's all good.
Oh, yeah. That's great. We're out here living the dream.
See what we draw for this Teferi.
Okay. Plus our Teferi. We'll ditch the Euro. We'll play that land.
I just played Crassus for 4.
So that plays into dispute. It might just be better to instant speed
Shark Typhoon.
a Shark Typhoon.
Yeah, well, let's plus here. Let's undo that.
Yeah, let's see what's up.
So we could hit ECD, and that would actually...
Yeah, that doesn't get... Alright, we'll ditch that.
Yeah, your Typhoon plays fine.
I think Typhoon's better.
Yeah,
I don't like that either. It still gets disputed. Let's just not let the dispute be good.
You're right. We're 1 mana short for that.
Yep. Yeah, this matchup is really, really interesting. There's a lot happening. He ditches his Euro.
Yep, he's going to bring his back.
Yep. Okay. No, he's not.
Alright, Sumi plus.
Yep.
At least we get to pressure it.
Yeah, if he chooses not phase it out. He might just phase it out with 4 mana 1.
True.
But that's fine too. Yeah, we're going to put him in a spot where he kind of has to phase it out, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It's a very even game of Magic right now. Cycle this for a 4/4.
Yeah, we'll do that first.
Yep. Plus Fairy.
Yep. Discard this land, most likely.
Discard the Breeding Pool.
Yeah.
Fetch land, feed 0 more.
Yep.
So before we do anything, we probably just want to attack 3 mana Fairy.
Yep.
Make sure he doesn't have a bounce. I like that now we can Euro through Mystical Dispute.
Well, if he does this, he can't bounce it with the Fury now, so
Yeah,
that's cool.
no, that is good.
Alright, let's plus.
Yep.
Alright, so...
Ditch Temple Garden. I think we just want a Euro.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Play your land first. We don't want to get disputed.
You're right.
But, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. It's really good to just get the Euro out of that yard, get the value out of it, because of ooze. That's a nice draw, because now we can eat his Euros if he doesn't deploy. Can't do it yet, so...
Yeah, we can grab a green source.
But we only have...
yeah, you're right.
So I would probably just pass. We can Growth Spiral.
Yep.
Yeah. Probably bounce the Euro, but that's fine. So we're going to get the Euro again. We can also just pitch it to 4 mana to Fairy now.
Yep.
And set up maybe putting it back in. Yeah, this is crazy.
Yo,
we're
close to just taking 2 extra turns.
Oh, I know.
Oh, no, we're not.
Bummer.
So close.
But...
Let's go in plus.
Yep.
How many cards are in the graveyard? So... 3.
Yeah, we're going to fetch and Growth Spiral, so we can just do it again. So I'd probably just ditch the Euro again.
Yeah. Let's do this.
But now what's nice is we can get Ooze in and just eat his Euro this turn.
Yep.
Yet again, we can play around Dispute pretty easily. We can put Narset in, which will be really good. 4 mana Fairy doesn't look nearly as good with a Narset in play. And this comes back. Now... okay. So
I think we start with combat.
Yep, I agree. Looks like he might just phase out again.
That's perfect.
Okay.
I think we're supposed to kill this.
Yeah, we're not doing anything in its
Oh, he does have ECD, but...
He has one in the he has Ugin in the graveyard too, by the way, so we need to remember that.
Start there.
Do this. I assume he phases it out. Interesting. Okay. Oh, but we can just ooze eat these things.
Yeah.
So we need to ooze this turn.
Yeah.
What things does he have in his yard that matter?
Fury, Ugin, Euro to Fury.
Okay, so really, hold
We're-
on. Do we play Narset first here to get through Dispute? That seems pretty good because then we still have 2 eats.
If we get through Dispute regardless, what are we trying to play Narset this turn?
Seems pretty good to me. I think so. I think we like Narset here. Alright, he doesn't have anything to interact at instant speed, it doesn't look like. Typhoon seems nice.
Yeah.
Let's take Typhoon. Alright, let's get this Ooze out here. Yep, tap better than that arena, please God. Alright, Ooze, let's just eat that Euro now. Get rid of that foolishness. Go.
Probably just eat the Ugin.
Yeah, getting rid of the Ugin means he no longer has Ugin ever, and assuming he's on Crokeyz list. And you know, we could beat all the other ones. And if he doesn't deal with the Ooze, oh nice. If he doesn't deal with the Ooze, when that thing goes on the stack, we just target.
Yeah.
You know, we eat whatever he targets. So yeah.
I agree.
There goes that. We're gonna minus this. Let's see. He has. We'll take another Typhoon.
I feel like he has Shatter.
Or Shark Typhoon. So let's shock. I think we just pass. There's no reason to do anything here. Let's just. We don't want to walk into a Shark Typhoon.
Yeah.
He can make a 5/5. So. And if he does have Shatter, we just eat all the walkers. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Ours is going to be bigger than yours, opponent. Well, maybe not this turn, but we'll eat that in response. Alright. So that ECD really didn't do that much.
Yep.
No, this worked out very well. I would imagine they won't minus their Teferi on the Shark. It seems kind of risky, but I have no idea. They play Narset. Okay.
That's fine.
Yep. Yep, we'll get to pressure it with our Sharks.
Well, it'll get 1 spin.
Yep.
This,
Sure. That's a little scary. It's very
it
scary.
ain't that bad.
No, it's not. It's this matchup is crazy, man. There are a lot more nuances to it than there used to be. I actually think he'll trade his 3-mana Teferi for a Shark now. So we need to make a big Shark.
We make a 5/5.
Yeah, and then I think we trade.
Yep, I think so as well.
It's a very good draw.
Really good draw. Yeah, because we can kill Narset and then we can use Yorion to start going off a little bit again.
Yeah.
Crazy we haven't seen ECD yet, too. So keep that in mind.
Yeah. Yeah, have we not seen one the whole game? I don't think we have we?
Correct.
Wow. And there are creatures in the yard we can eat, so the Ooze can pressure well here.
Yep.
Now, how many creatures are in his yard? Any? It's relevant for which walker we attack. So
Yes,
he has
does.
an Ooze, and how many creatures do we have? 2.
Yep.
We'd have to eat our own Euro, but I think it'd be worth it. Let's attack.
No, we got a second creature.
Yeah, but we have to eat 3 creatures to kill the Nissa, specifically.
Okay.
But I do think we attack the Nissa. I think the Nissa is more important than our set, honestly. Our opponent will certainly block.
Yeah.
We will eat one of their creatures.
Yep.
Alright.
We just make a Shark Typhoon token this turn.
Yep.
Let's try to see what we draw.
Agree. That seems fine.
That's fine.
Yep. think we're bottoming it. That's for damn sure. Go ahead.
I expect him to try to kill Narset so he can try to set
up Crokeyz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's what happened last turn too, is him just trying to set up Crokeyz.
Ooh, we might get cut out in this game.
Oh yeah, we might. Yeah, no, I could see that for sure. Well, our timer will probably go out before.
Yeah, we're gonna have to play a little bit quicker.
Yeah. It's tough. There's a lot of just a ton of things to think about in this matchup. Okay, not a big deal with an R set in play.
Narset actually kind of makes that card joke.
Yeah, you can literally never make 2 twos. It's actually impossible. Because you cannot draw 2 on your opponent's turn, and you cannot draw an extra 1 on your turn. So it literally is a 2-mana 1-2.
That's why we didn't play it.
Yep. Okay, you draw nothing, but that is a good play from him. We're going to make a big shark still. They know we have it, so they're not going to walk in to it.
Nope.
I can't imagine. Yep.
For 5.
Yep.
2, 4, 5.
It's a good draw.
No, I don't know if we have any basics left.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So, I think it's our turn to just play a giant Crokeyz.
I think so too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep. Crokeyz.
Yeah, 7. Like, I can fetch just a look, but if you want.
It's up to you. I mean, you know the list better than me. If you're pretty sure there's no basics left, then...
I thought when I searched, but maybe that wasn't this game. It could have been the last game.
Yeah.
So it doesn't hurt to...
Okay.
Yeah, it was this game.
Alright. That's fine. It sucks,
7.
but... Yep, just play it. Then we can double block his.
2. I'm just thinking if we play Nissa first, would that make a difference? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'd be 2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh, it is a difference, because then you just make it an 8/8. Because then you untap one. And then tap it again. So yeah, it's probably better that way. Of course, Arena not tapping even kind of right. But...
So 2, 5.
Yeah, no, this is good.
Yep. This
is good. This gets you more on the board, which is good.
Plus, there is fine. Yep.
Alright, go. Growth Spiral. Oh boy, this is...
Such a wild game.
I can see why people don't want to play Bant mirrors. This is This is very mentally taxing. But it's fun. I'm enjoying it. I do think this is fun. It's just crazy, though. So much to think about.
We kind of just gotta hope he drew duds.
Yeah.
That's about the life we're living.
Yeah.
We gotta eventually find an ECD.
Yeah. No, yeah, the Nissa's very scary. It's repping Ultimate now, which would be annoying for sure.
Yeah.
So, you know, this turn we'll have to send both our flyers, but he might have another Crokeyz. God, he draws his second or third ECD of the game to our 0. So he'll hit our Nissa, I would imagine. Yep. As is, we can still pressure his Nissa here, though.
Mm-hmm. He's got to be careful how he swings.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think we block.
I think we just let Narset die.
Yeah, Narset needs to die.
Because then
we need
kill,
to... Yeah.
Crokeyz can kill Nissa.
Yeah.
That can kill them. Then we can still play a good Hydra Crest our own and try to reset.
Yeah. Alright, cool. That was a pretty sweet draw, too. So, okay, let's
just go to combat.
Yeah, go to combat. Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome.
All right, we'll take that. Well,
I guess our opponent had enough. They must have had a bad card in there.
we
I don't understand.
We
their
are
attack
still
at all.
going to do a 4th and possibly 5th game. I'm going to start a new
Yeah.
video. Make sure to subscribe. We're going to get it started up soon for part 2.
See you later.